welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're diving into something that might not be the most exciting, but it's super important on this debt-free journey. And this is going to be a review of my debt payments for June 2024. So if this is something that you are interested in, please stick around until the end of the video. Okay, so before we get into the review of my debt for June 2024, I want to take this time to welcome all my visiting viewers. Welcome. I hope that you enjoy the content. And to all my new subscribers, thank you guys for watching my video and making the decision to subscribe to my channel and to follow along with my journey. I want to just say thank you. To those who are returning, thank you for your support. You guys really means a lot to me. You keep me motivated on this journey. All right, so let's get into today's video. Sticking to debt repayment plan can be tough, but reviewing your progress as you go along can be a great motivator. So let's jump in and see how I did for June. Okay, so for the month of June, I started out with $99,456.43. That comprised total auto loan for $29,573.97. Total credit card $14,567.25. And personal loan for $55,315.21. So we're going to drill down into each of the accounts that make up this debt that we have. Okay, so for Amex number 2, the balance that we started the month with was $303.26. The payment made was $101.14, and that payment includes the interest. So I don't have the specific interest amount, but it includes the interest. Let's go to our Amex Blue Cash. All right, so for Amex Blue Cash, we started the month with $82.57. I paid the full balance of $82.57, and the interest charge was $2.75. So with the Amex Blue Cash, I wanted to clear the balance before the statement date just to avoid the interest, but I paid the $42.57 a day after the minimum payment was due. And when I checked my account, they still charged me $1.91 for interest. So I still have $1.91 left on this card to pay. Okay, so moving right along to the Amex Delta card. We started the month with $363.39. The payment made was $40 and the interest was $10.21. I'm sorry guys, I'm wheezing a little bit and I'm not where my inhaler is right now. So I'm just gonna try and be quick with this video so I can go and take my inhaler. Alright, so moving along to Ashley Furniture. Started the month with $533.34. The payment amount was $30 and the interest charge was $13.92. For Best Buy number 1, started the month with $416.59. We paid $30.19, and this one is on a promotional offer, so there is no interest charge on this card. And for this balance, it must be paid before December to avoid the interest charges. Best Buy number 2, the starting amount was $2,281.55. Minimum payment was $45, and the interest charge was $21.28. So for this amount, $2,281, a portion of it is also on a promotional offer, and that must be paid by December as well. So I'm keeping the December date in mind because I do not want to be charged the accrued interest. All right, so moving along to car number 1. Payment for the starting balance for car number 1 was $10,742.58. The amount paid was $488.39. This account also, when I check the statement, it doesn't show how much goes directly to the principal and how much goes directly to interest. So that is something that I need to call them to get probably like an amortization schedule to see how the payments are apportioned. For car number 2, we started the month with $18,831.39. We paid $461.88, and of that amount, $148.10 went directly to interest. Discover card. We started the month with $6,341.34. The minimum payment was $162, and interest is a whopping $144.46. Moving along to the Home Depot card, we started the month with $638.69. This was one of the cards that we did some purchase on in May, and I reported that when I was opening for June. So the minimum payment was $29 and $12.97 from the $29 was interest. Okay, moving along to Macy's. Macy's is another one of the cards that we did some purchase on in May. So the balance we started June with was $130. That is so wishful thinking. Was $1,343.29. The minimum payment was $46.31, and of the $46, $33.31 went directly to interest. So this is another one that I really need to look into because majority of this payment is going directly towards interest. So this is one that I'm definitely going to be looking into to close out soon. Moving along to PayPal number 1. So PayPal number 1 is interest free. We started the month with $1,051.49. The payment made was $68. All right, so let's continue. We have just 4 more to go. PayPal number 2, we started the month with $551.65. The minimum payment was $41, and $14.24 went directly to interest. And moving along to my PayPal MasterCard, which got a balance of $660.09. The minimum payment $30, and more than 50% of that minimum payment went to interest, which is $17.69, which is way over 50% of the minimum payment. Personal loan number 1, starting balance for the month of June 2024 is $29,735.64. The minimum payment or the monthly payment is $1,240.73, and a half of this, or a little over half of this, is interest. That's $645.17. And the last account is personal loan number 2, which started the month with a balance of $25,579.57. Minimum payment or monthly payment is $766.32. The interest, like the first loan, is way over 50%, which is $561.43. So these personal loans are on the simple interest. So majority of the payment now is going towards interest. And then once we are closer to the maturity date of the loan, then the payment, most of the payment will start going towards the principal. All right, so for the month of June, total payment made was $3,662.53. The interest that I was able to gather is $1,622.53, and that's the interest excluding only car number 1, because, and let me say also the Affirm. Yes, so Affirm and car number 1 I don't have the monthly interest amount for. So $2,040 went towards the principal for the loan. All right, so in the next video, I will be doing, which is gonna be my Q2 debt review. Will show you the amount, the balances that I'll be starting Q3 with. Okay, so there you have it, guys. My 2024 debt update, my June 2024 monthly debt update. For the month of June, let me say I closed one card, which is the Amex Blue Cash. There is, like I said earlier, $1.91 left on that card to pay. But in my mind, I thought I cleared it. Well, they charged me the interest for 1 day. So I get rid of that and I'll be good to go with this Amex Blue Cash card. Right? In my Q2 update also, I will be discussing how I'm planning to tackle the debts for the upcoming quarter and all that good stuff. So please join me in that upcoming video. Just a little encouragement for those of us who are on this debt-free journey. Just remember that debt repayment is not a sprint for those of us who are basically living paycheck to paycheck. There are going to be ups and downs. But the key is to remain consistent and to continuously review your progress to stay on track. Dedication and discipline is going to get us to the finish line. We started the journey, and by God's grace, we will complete this journey. We will be victorious and we will be debt-free. All right? So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more debt-free budgeting and personal finance content. Okay? All right. So until the next video, bye.